So the rental market started, but somehow they reach a point they cannot grow because the bank doesn't sort of willing to loan money to them. So I saw the opportunity in 2005. I went in, talked to our local bank, talked to the Singapore bank, like DBS, OCBC, UOB, talk about the concept of this rental. I mean, they have been with us for a long time. They agree. They know how the business runs and all this. That's why we went in straight away. We start the business and all this. And now, within 2 years, we own 600 units, which is the largest in China. The second to us, probably they own 100 units, But the way we went in China is different because we select partner. In China, you cannot own 100% as our trade. No point owning 100% because Chinese are very greedy, They are very hungry. They want to be the boss, Not like Australian. Australian is different. Australian, they are comfortable, they can work for you, as long as you pay them well, and they work according to the rule and regulation. But in China, if you don't leave it to, you don't sort of joint venture with them or give them some percentage, and now they own everything, you own nothing. So our approach is that we must select good partner. So we went in, we actually have four partnership. Each one that some of them we own 60%, some of them we own 70% and all this. But we make sure that it's our partner. So there is an approach that we are taking. So it actually is a different type of approach for us, to do business in Australia and China. So this is the joint venture that we have actually set up, 4 of them, And I say that, we must have a mutual benefit, right? Okay, this is just to tell you how I'm going to set up, and this is how we go in China. Right? Okay. But in China, one very important thing is, they have a lot of 关系. You are not able to get away the 关系, But you must have something to offer them. They look at you, what sort of thing you can offer them? We can offer a system, a business system, that in place. And also that we have to have what they call a financial system, business control system in place, so that they can actually prolong the joint venture. But at the same time, it's also allow us to have some control on what they buy, what they spend, And we invest in a lot of human resource in China. We believe that in China there's a big market. But if we don't invest in people, you cannot depend on the local Chinese too much. And we have a very big team of people who actually set up our own financial center, our own controlling center. I even install a GPS into the crane, so that whatever they do, I can even tell the operator that whether he worked from what time to what time. So it's all in place. All the system is in place. Now these are, of course, we have to have a few Singaporeans there who actually control on the finance and the asset purchase. Right? Okay, the key to this globalization, of course I use the word root. Firstly, of course, you must recognize people is your asset. Right? Now, a lot of SME people, it's hard for them to employ people. Sometimes the managers or the GM will be pay higher than you yourself, you know. And that one actually I struggle myself in the past. You know, how can I employ a manager more than my pay? You know. But if you recognize the people is the one who do the business for you, and if you recognize that people that you employ wrong will make you bankrupt, then you better pay them. You know. And I always think that if a good people that you employ, you must actually sort of this is the second point is probably to understand the culture and the people nowadays. You must have to understand the culture and know how and what you can do and what you cannot do in the country. Right? It's always very difficult, for us to change, right? To change totally because you are not in the country. Try not to rock the boat, right? Now, the other one is to define the job scope and the profile, right? Especially, when we have going global, because you have local operation, you got different joint venture, so you better define the work properly, And you must engage your business, updating your business, or visit them often, and set out a right direction for them, right? So this is a few key thing we have to actually bear in mind that when you go overseas. Okay, now in Chinese, when I read some books of Li Ka-shing, he said the 3 points very important. First, 选人, that means you have to select people. Second, 用人, that means you must know how to use his talents. Right? Third point, he said that must 留人, that means how can you retain him? That is the 3 most important things. Right? So because I don't want to run out, because it's a bit, I have given only half an hour to give my speech. Now, okay, so you look at it, every year we gather all the CEO, the managers from various countries to have a conference in Singapore and set our own direction and tell them what is our move next year and all this. And this is the people that I have, Most probably you look at it, I'm the oldest one, but most of them quite young. Okay, so I end my speech by saying thank you to you all.